Yeah, hello everyone. Day 90 here at Industrial Fabrication Company. It was a crazy day today in a great way. Much better than yesterday. Still had a few network troubles, but for the most part solved. And we'll be getting some support with that tomorrow, which is great. But yeah, today, we're only 2 days into the week. We have 9 vendors sold, which is crazy, which is really amping up the speed of which we have to be ready to make more. Really move that timeline up. We were predicting that it was going to be sometime in January that we were going to need more, and now it's looking like we may need them by the end of the month. Great problem to have. So we started looking into what we're needing to do in order to do our own powder coating. So excited about that, and really looking forward to getting that in-house and getting that going as well, and kind of a conversation about ordering the parts of like, hey, we were ordering this and then getting this sent out the machine, figuring out the why behind that. Was originally when we were getting stuff plasma cut, the holes would be really tapered, and so we couldn't really rely on their accuracy. That's gotten a lot better over time, and we haven't revisited that. So instead of having to get it machined, we're just able to get it right in, which reduces a whole lot of waste, waiting time, transportation, direct cost, over processing. Instead of it being on a plate and having ready to be holes put in it, it's been taken off, shipped to our shop, shipped back to a machine shop, shipped back here, all sorts of stuff that we're able to eliminate with that process, which is great. And Jamie, spending some time today on the saw, because we're now just waiting on the one part before it's fully operational with all the upgrades. But I got new coolant in there, cleaned up some of the covers that were quite dirty. And I think over 30 years there's only so much grime to get off unless we want to do a repaint, which maybe we'll get to. But really looking good, and he's taking good ownership over that, which is awesome. And we got the cart for the laser welder all put together, and I can kind of show a picture of that. And that's great. It's really mobile and does a lot of what we want there. And yeah, I know we're plugging away this big project we're quoting. I think we're going to be ready to go for tomorrow, and to get that out the door to meet the customer's deadline, which is awesome. Again, really happy with all the work that Scott's been putting in, and just kind of, hey, here's the things that we need to make sure that we're including in this that could be easily overlooked based on how they were done in the past, which is great. And yeah, got some good feedback from Michelle on what we could do to improve, kind of how we're tracking vendor statistics. Statistics isn't maybe the best word, but where are we at? How many do we have? How many are we selling? Just automatically compiling that information and making it easy to track and make it visible to everyone as well. Because she was feeling that the guys in the shop probably don't realize how much of our business is coming from those. Like for right now, since I taking over 91 days ago, working days at least, that's been our biggest source of revenue, has been those vendors. And yet I think they can be kind of overlooked because they're not the big projects that we get to work on. So excited about that as well. And yeah, lots more to come. But for right now, I'll sign off.